Planet Mitsubishi, not only are we committed to giving you the best car buying experience and customer satisfaction, we feel strongly about supporting our local community. We have proudly partnered with WHKY this year to showcase an outstanding player in the area that shows competitiveness, sportsmanship, skill, and leadership to their team. With that, I would love to introduce this week's Player of the Week segment with Jason Savage. Congratulations from Planet Mitsubishi in Hickory.
Time for our final WHKY Planet Mitsubishi Player of the Week for this 2019 season. We want to thank Planet Mitsubishi for sponsoring the award this year. As always, we start first with honorable mentions from Drawn High School. Braxton Cox, who went 24 of 35 passing and had a pair of touchdowns, also had a 40-yard rushing touchdown as well. His 2 passing touchdowns Friday night set a new Burke County record with 31, the most in a single season. From High Brighton, Zion Norwood, 3 carries, get this, 133 yards and 2 touchdowns. From Hickory, Cody Young, 30 carries, 284 yards, 3 touchdowns, was 2 of 2 on 2-point conversions, caught a pass for 8 yards, returned a punt for 38 yards, and returned 2 kickoffs for a 47-yard average. From Maiden, running back Amarian Craig, 21 carries, 130 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And finally, from St. Stephen's, junior tailback Zach McLaughlin, who rushed 36 times for 223 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, had a rushing and receiving 2-point conversion on defense, 2 tackles, an assist, a tackle for a loss, and 3 kickoff returns for 68 yards. But our Player of the Week this week comes to us from Newton Conover. It's Zane Redmond. The wide receiver had 5 receptions for 71 yards and 4 touchdowns. Coach, obviously, when you're playing a game against an East Lincoln, who I think no one is surprised that you guys won, just maybe in the way you won, obviously that's a huge win, and this young man was a huge part of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I thought we played one of our best games of the year. We played really well on defense. We thought we had a little bit of advantage on them with our receivers in their secondary with Keegan Covington and Brandon Johnson. They all had big nights, and Josh Nichols. But, Zane had a really special night. Anytime you get 4 touchdowns in one game, that's a super special night. So we appreciate you guys being here and appreciate the award for him.
Zane, I got to ask, obviously, a big game against East Lincoln. Was it obviously a great feeling to win the way you guys did against a really good Mustang squad?
Yes, sir. It felt good to win and be out there with my teammates.
And I got to ask, got to have a little fun with this. You had 5 receptions. 4 of them were for touchdowns. It's got to be kind of nice when you get in the huddle and go, oh, I'm the #1 receiver on this one. They got to get it to me, because you scored just about every time you had the ball.
Yes, it was fun. Yeah, it's fun being out there. Yeah.
As a coach, I think I need to get him the ball a little bit more when he's scoring 4 out of 5 times. So.
Let's not talk about this. Thankfully, they won't see this in Thomasville, unless they see it online, their first-round opponent coming up Friday night. As always, our award comes to us from our friends at Kelly Sports and Awards, Highway 321 in Hudson. Congratulations, this week's WHKY Planet Mitsubishi Player of the Week from Newton Conover High School, Zane Redmond.